Shall we play a game?
Hello. Is it working? That's the question. Is anyone watching? It looks like no. Oh, maybe one. That's okay. All right. Community requested stream. Sound might be a little bit funny because I have to face the other way. So you may not be able to hear me that well. We shall see. It's all good. We're going to jump into a bit of Tramsim Vienna. The request was the U27 route. So here we go. I hope the sound works. I can hear it. Looks like it's going out. Let me know if you can hear it. Hello, Henry. How are you? Ghana. Excellent. And it's 22:35. Hopefully you can hear the sound from the game okay. We are in... Where are we? Kaplatz or something? We're in a U27. Let's have a look at the outside. So it's the old one. We're on the Xbox S and we're running Tramsim. I normally stream from my PC, but there was a particular community request to stream from the Xbox, so I am. Let's get back in the tram and try and remember how to make this thing go. Do I need to open the doors here? I'm not sure. Let's open them anyway. No, no one here. Close doors. Plunk. Off we go. I should look for other trams, shouldn't I, really? Oh, what's the first thing we find? A red light. Of course it is. Of course it is. That's how these things work, isn't it? Yep, green light, let's go. The left indicator on. So we're telling people where we're going. Of course, I made it through the intersection a little late, but you know, trams. Just do what you want. Hello, British Ace. And this time you're going to bed soon. That's fair enough. Hopefully the audio's coming through okay. I'm on the Xbox, so I use my work monitor, which means I face the other way. Last time I disturbed my PC setup, all sorts of things stopped working. There's no one at this stop, but we'll stop anyway, because, you know, light's red. Kinda have to. And we'll unlock the doors, just in case, but I don't think there's anybody. Doesn't look like it. Not a soul. Then my blinker off, haven't I? We're finished with that. But the lights are starting to change, so let's get our doors closed again. It's pretty early in the morning, isn't it? And away we go. I think all games sound better when they're on the PC. The Xbox is a bit weird.
Karlsplatz. Umsteigen zu U1. U4. D. 2. 71. 2a. 59a.
That's easy for her to say. There's clearly not many people awake today. It's one of those interesting things. Every time I do a community requested stream, no one turns up. So we're in the pretty city of Austria. Ah, finally some people. And they're all such interesting looking people too. Open doors. Morning. Don't know if you ever noticed this, but some of them actually talk. Yeah, they all look so sad, don't they? Can you get in? Come on, leopard pants. It's a tram. Don't you want a tram? Not one of the other ones, don't you? Oh well. Let's close up again. Ah, the mic sounds clearer now. That's because I'm over here. Let me see if I can. Let's just undo my wiring a little bit. How's that? That might be better. It's much closer. You gonna close door? Or have I got the front one open maybe? I do. Now we'll be able to lock them up. There we go. Almost went too early. I tried to set it up to stream directly from the Xbox, but it doesn't seem to like YouTube. It seems to only like Twitch.
Burgring. Umsteigen zu 57a.
Light changed. Well, it's not as though trams ever run red lights or anything, is it? I mean, that just doesn't happen. No, never. Hello, Finn, Ralphana125, Alex Doge06. How are you? Welcome. Got my phone open in front of me so I can see the chat a little bit. But it's still easier to read it on the big screen. They have stops in such funny places. It's like they've got a shelter. Wouldn't want you to stop at the shelter. But clearly not. It's like we're done up the back there. Well, I'm going to hit a pole. Quite an amazing building, that one.
Volkstheater. Umsteigen zu U3. 46, 49, 48a.
It's a lot of footsies. Not many people get in the U27, I've noticed. It's not a crowded one like the number one is. Would be scary. Oh, someone wants to get in. And they're done, and we can go. What do you think of the people characters in Tramsim? I always find them just that little bit creepy. It is nice to have working mirrors.
Parlament. Umsteigen zu 2. In Richtung Dornbach.
We have a half rainbow crossing. Hello, Violet. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. So I am pretending to have some competence in driving a tram on the Xbox. Why is that flashing? We got a door open somewhere. Can I close them now? Yes. Now the light's red. Dope. Sorry, folks. Parliament. Which one is it? Is it that building? That looks like the Berg Theatre, so it's not that building, so Parliament must be that one. That makes sense. Where are we going? Dottering. No, we can go. Does anyone know what the little wooden basket under the front of the tram's for? You may be horrified to learn. Hello, Metra.
Burgtheater.
You're 15 minutes late arriving. I think I was about 2 minutes late starting. Partly because I was talking to you. Partly because I was trying to make a cup of coffee. And feed the small zoo. Because as Violet will tell you, cats don't have owners. I'll sit back a little bit further. That might work better. Comfortable. Ah, kebab place. Let's get a kebab. I don't know if it'll let me do it a second time because I've already got the trophy, but I think we need to, don't we? I feel like a kebab, thanks. I don't know why you're closing your doors. You're not going anywhere. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Können Sie mich bitte aus dem Weg gehen?
Press AD, kebab doesn't work anymore. I'm pressing A. Look. Press. Not doing anything. It's really weird when they talk to you, because you have no idea what they're saying. Alright, let's get back to our tram. You can have fun. Okay. Can't go down the escalators, unfortunately. I tried. How cool would it be if there was an unknown subway down there that you could just ride? That would be awesome. Ah, red light. That's the life of a tram driver. Red lights. We could ignore it. We ignore it? That is it exactly, Violet. In case they hit someone, a little basket scoops them up. Stops them getting smashed by the tram. Unlike that poor girl in Sydney the other day. Got eaten by a light rail. Because modern light rails don't have them. Yes, everyone gets fed before I get coffee too.
Schottentor. Umsteigen zu U2. 37, 38, 40, 41.
Since the other half's on a girls' weekend.
43, 44, 1A.
And youngest is off visiting. That just leaves me and oldest to actually do stuff. Oh, this isn't a stop, is it? Don't think. It's not. Shouldn't have opened the doors. Can't I drive? There we go. Bit of a brutal stop, but that's alright. Getting in? Someone is, I've heard the doors. Time to go. Good. Oh, and the light went red. Ah, sigh. Alright, open the doors again. Hello? Hello? No one wants to get in. And time to go, almost. There we go. Are we turning left? Seems to make sense. We're not. Yeah, so maybe I shouldn't go then. I think the light was to turn left. But the cars are going straight through the red light. I'm going to go through the red light too. Seems to make sense. Hello, the Sim. How are you? I'm not too bad.
Börse. Umsteigen zu D. In Richtung
Cruising around
Nussdorf,
Vienna in a tram?
40a.
How bad could it be? It's one of those days when you look at the stream view count and you go, we'll just have fun. Let's run a red light, probably. Anyone coming? No, it's all good. I'm not going to hit anybody. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. Move along. These aren't the droids you're looking for. We're going into the park here. Off the main drag. Whole tram's in now. End of the line, folks. Get off me tram. Unless you're going around the loop, because you know you can. They're walking through each other. I thought a train simulator did that. Let's get back in the cab, see what's going on. I seem to still have a door open. Oh, that one. Brainiac. Hello, Daniel, Robert, Joet, and Puckface Music. Welcome. You're in Ireland, the sim. Ooh. My other half's off on a girls' weekend with a couple of Scots and an Irish lass. Because they can. I actually feel a bit sorry for my other half because he very rarely drinks. So this morning she's probably woken up with a bit of a hangover.
U2, U4, 31, 3a. Wir sind am Ziel. Auf Wiedersehen.
Off we go. Off into the main drag again. Stop and pick up these happy people, who naturally are all on their phones. Violet was in Ireland about 5 years ago. Cool. I've never been to Ireland. It's actually kind of funny because I was working my way through planning out a new cupboard, and then I worked out that the cost of the cupboard was actually the same as going to Europe. And I thought, screw the cupboard. I'm just going to start putting cupboard money away. Light changed. I'm just going to start putting cupboard money away and do the European trip. It has grand plans. Go to the UK. Need to visit Dovetail. Could probably find a British Ace and a Mega Sim and a Hentus around somewhere, I'm sure. Visit Dovetail, why not? I know it won't be very exciting. It is just an office. But some interest in doing a canal boat, riding some trains over into Europe. Just cruise around Europe by train for a while.
Umsteigen zu U2, U4, 31, 3A.
I will have to save up a lot more cash though, because while I have the airfare sitting around doing nothing right now, because it was the same as the cupboard that I've decided I don't want, I'm not a backpack kind of guy anymore, beyond that. So I need to find places to stay. Run this back to the start, then we'll jump on one of the other routes. I've done Route 1 a lot, so maybe we'll do... Is the other one 71, 72, something like that? Hello, David Park. Do you want to see a professional tram driver, or I'll start running red lights? This is for right. I don't think we want to go right, though. Do we want to go right here? I don't think so. And I think we are, though. Look at that. Off we go. We have the next stoplight illuminated, so we better pull up here. Plus there's all these people. I haven't done a backpacking holiday for a really long time. You kind of get over it when you get older. You like a little bit of certainty of where you're going to sleep at night. Because, you know, in your backpacking days, you probably didn't sleep anyway. And in some backpacking places, you didn't dare sleep. You sat there with your backpack inside your sleeping bag with you, so that you got to keep your stuff. Did that light just go red just then? Of course it did. God. Sigh. I'm not allowed to run over the people. It doesn't seem to care when you run over cars, but if you run over people, it gets upset. David Park is explaining what a railfan is. It's a gunzel, pugface music, or a foamer in the United States. Pugface music, if you don't know, runs a quite an interesting and diverse channel. He does a lot of musical things, as you might imagine by the name. But last night he was stalking a police license checkpoint, which was quite amusing, really. It's one of those things that you start watching and you go, I just can't stop. I need to watch this.
Börse.
Metro reckons I'm on the wrong track, but
D.
I don't care.
In Richtung Nussdorf, 40A.
Why do you think I'm on the wrong track, Metro? The trams do run against the flow of traffic here. It's a one-way street except for the trams. We go straight here, I'm pretty sure. Looks like those lights are changing. I'll go when the cars go. Yeah, cars are going. Off we go. This is the other kebab place. You're quite right, Violet. You do get a bit excited when someone gets funneled into the naughty area. We have a TV show here called RBT, which basically follows a random breath test crew around the country, And you watch all the poor unfortunates get pulled up and do their breath tests and drug tests, and it's really cool when they fail. It's just somehow highly amusing. And you go, well, it's not me. It's a good thing. David Park is planning on buying more TSC content, and it's really expensive. You know, there's always sales coming, David. Just, if you're worried about the expense, just hold your horses. Because there is always a sale around the corner. They do a lot of them.
40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 1A.
And what I'd suggest you do is you have a look at the sales that happened last year, and have a look at the sales that happened the year before, because there's a bit of a pattern. It's the other side of that crossing we were at before. I never realised the rainbow part doesn't go all the way across the road. Going to get run over now. Because, you know, it's a rainbow crossing. You have to walk across it. It just has to be done. You would have had to wait for the lights anyway. I have actually seen people, there's a rainbow crossing in New York near the Stone Street Theatre where some very bad things happened. And the rainbow crossing kind of commemorates those really bad things. But I've actually seen people actively avoid the rainbow crossing as though it will do something to them. I find that remarkably hilarious. And after those antics, we missed the light. But you know what? There's no one coming on the crossings. We'll just go through anyway, because we're a tram. And trams, by default, have the right of way, because they are trains. Lexic Dark, hello. He's been on the wrong track plenty of times, but that's someone else's opinion. And last time I checked, there is no method to prove whose opinion is better. Well, yes, there is. My opinion's better. The opinion you hold yourself is always the better one. David said it's mostly local DLCs for AP packs and JT ATS content. Oh well, you're screwed then. Unfortunately, because they don't have sales as often. Almost went on the red light again. There's a very pretty building over there. Hello NJTE, welcome. Pugface, there's so many trains around, you're putting a few in lawn chair and get some cool footage. Ah, we're going to turn Pugface into a Gunzel. Excellent.
Parlament. Umsteigen zu 2 in Richtung Dornbach.
We're on the U27 NJT. Isn't that the one you asked for? Glad you turned up, by the way, since I'm doing this for you. Is there another one I need to run? Because we're almost at the end of this one, because we've almost done the full circle. In you'll get. Pugface wants to know what my computer specs are. I don't know why that door doesn't shut itself when it opens. Hey look, I've still got my blinker going. That's like a motorbike rotor. Just keep it going forever. Off we go. Pugface wants to know my computer specs. Well, right now, I'm playing on an Xbox Series S, but the computer is streaming it. So the Xbox Series S isn't very impressive. But my computer is an i9. It's the current generation. I've only just upgraded. I upgrade about every 3 or 4 years.
U3, 46, 49, 48.
And I've got a 4080 GPU, which cost me a trip to Europe, pretty much. It would have been enough to go to Europe, these bits. I never buy the computer whole though. I buy the motherboard, the CPU, the RAM and the GPU all separately. I reuse the same case over and over and over again, although the second last upgrade I actually did update the case, so it's a fairly new one these days. I got away with using my same power supply again, which surprised me a little given how much the 4080 draws. It must be pretty on the edge, but it's not rebooting or anything silly, so it seems happy. Just catching up with chat a little bit. NJT says the announcements are a stop behind. I wouldn't know, they're in Austrian. Well, sorry, German. But Austrian-German. So I wouldn't really know. What else have we got? Violet's trying to walk backwards. Fair enough. Pug should do things on his scooter, yep. The CPU is actually air-cooled, but I have a lot of fans in the case. My actual CPU cooler is relatively little. It's not necessary to have a massive CPU cooler. What you need to have is a way of keeping the GPU and CPU heat away from each other, and lots of airflow through the case. That's much more important than having a big fancy CPU cooler, in my opinion. And given that my CPU runs at about... That must be so close. Oh, I reckon we just took his side off.
57A.
Excellent. But given my CPU runs at about 50 to 55 degrees Celsius most of the time, and my GPU, when I was searching for the GPU, I found one that's known for running fairly cool, and it runs at 55, up to maxes out at 60, whereas my old one used to max out at 85. Lexic Dark has a furry lap warmer. I had one of our cats try and eat me this morning, because she'd just been attacked by one of the other ones, and the poor thing has one of her eyes sewed closed at the moment, so she's not happy at all. And it was the same one that attacked her that damaged her eye and caused her to have her eye sewed shut. So she's very, very unhappy kitty. And I got the other one away from her. Are we turning here? I think we might be. Alright. Let's go then. Well, the light's just gone red, in fact. Yeah, front door's open. Sit here now. David said now it's raining where he is in the UK. Yes, you do need the scooter. i9's been around for a long time, Pugface. Probably about 12, 13 years. Violet needs to do a shop run at some stage. Kind of think we turn here. Not 100% certain, but I kind of think we do. And we do. Watch out for this lady, or I'm going to run her over. Not really allowed to run people over. Pugface says he can't imagine ever needing a graphics card that he can buy a used car with. It's a bit like that. It really is.
Umsteigen zu U1, U4, D, 2, 62.
How do I update the announcements, NJTE? I have never tried to do that.
59a. Badener Bahn nach Baden. Liebe Fahrgäste, dieser Zug fährt nur
Violet says, what happens if you crash? It gets mad at you.
Karlsplatz.
Shall I show you? Cats love you more in winter. I should stop up there, shouldn't I? David Park says the GPU's a 3070 Ti can get as hot as 88. To a quick clean light went down to 76. Yeah, it's important to keep them clean. Give them a good vacuum every now and again. Don't bother with canned air though. Vacuum and a brush works just as well. Grumpy cat. That would be vaguely funny going through a police checkpoint in a mobility scooter. Yeah, are there any other trams coming? No, we look clear. We're all good. Violet's machine is an i9. That's her streaming computer. NJT says, go to where the little screen is. Alright, I'll do that at the next stop, NJT. I think we've just done the whole U27 route anyway, so we should probably swap to one of the others. Get out of here before these lights change.
Bösendorfer Straße, Karlsplatz. Umsteigen zu 4a. Wir sind am Ziel. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen to you too. I think we've done the whole U27 route now. I think I've done the full circle, so I should swap to one of the others anyway. So let's just get it into the stop and I'll swap to one of the others. I might take one of the ultra low floor trams out too. I've never driven one. See what they're like. Alright, let's go to the menu. Back to the menu. Continue. Driver report. Doesn't tell me I'm crap or anything. New game. Route 71, so there's 3 routes. Horse. Let's go a bit later in the morning. We do a winter one this time. ULFA. Snowy, yes. Snowy and lightning. I like that. Let's go. David Park says TSC runs hotter than TSW for me. Violet, what is a Vegas hazmat suit? Oh, he did Vegas in a hazmat suit. I can understand that. Okay. Wipers. How do I make wipers work? Just push random buttons? Oh, we'll just drive. Well, it moves. That's a good start. I'll get to the stop and get the doors open. And then I'll get into that funny menu and get the wipers going, even though I'm sure there's a button for them. Boom. There we go. Get out of there, like that. So we're in a pretty modern tram now. Going to St. Mark's. Oh, its doors are closed, clearly. clunk. Come on, traffic lights. Let's go. NJT is going to make a tutorial on how to update the announcements tomorrow. That would be good. I think British Ace has done one. And this is a stop.
Schottentor. Umsteigen zu U2, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42,
Pugface is going to scarf down some grub and
44,
sip on a cold one. That
1A.
sounds excellent. Catch you on the flip side. Thank you for hanging around, Pug. Feel free to lurk as much as you want. Enjoy yourself. This is my way of figuring out which way we're actually going. We're going to go straight and then we're going to turn right. Because I can see the points in front of me, and the points under me didn't do anything, so we're going right. Come on, hurry up. Nobody in my tram. Nobody wants to come out in winter time. Almost time. Maybe that's what the A stands for. Almost. No one coming from that side. No other tram drivers running red lights. That's always good. I found out what the X light means. I always thought the X light meant that the crossing was setting for you. But it actually doesn't. The X light means if you go around this corner, you're going to hit another tram if there's one coming the other way. Hug has engaged stealth mode. There you go.
Rathausplatz.
David says it's hot now. His high temps are in the 80s. Mate, that's not hot. We know when you get to 110. That's hot. Oh, you're in the UK. You won't. This tram's so quiet. We appear to be going straight, so let's do it. There's a McDonald's over there. Can you get a kebab? Hey NJT, can you still get kebabs? I think it only lets you do it once. There's still no one getting in my tram. Yes, there is. Yay, someone getting in. Finally. Or is he just pushing the buttons? No, they got in, I think. You want to get in? No, I don't want you to. Oh, it's insistent. I tried to close the doors on her, it wouldn't let me. That's vaguely funny. Off we go again. There's so much trackage through Vienna that I'm vaguely surprised that there's only 3 routes in the game. You don't know about the kebabs, NJTE?
Umsteigen zu 2.
There's a trophy for eating a kebab. Some of those little roadside stands will sell you a kebab if you walk up to them. Oh, David's in the US. Yeah, okay, you get hot then. I thought you were in the UK for some reason. Why is my controller vibrating? Do people want to get out or something? Oh, tough titties. NJT says they plan to add more. Game's been out, what, 5 years? Let's go ultra low floor. How fast can you go? This is a smart thing to do on wet rails, isn't it? Find out how fast a tram can go. Well, that's not too bad, but I think I'm coming up to a stop. Stops pretty well. Back at the rainbow crossing. Doors open. Anyone getting in? No. Wow. That's what not being able to get meth looks like. I'm ignoring a traffic light and it turned green just as I did that. How convenient. I know the top speed limit's 40, but that's okay.
Ring, Volkstheater. Umsteigen
I think it's actually 30 on the surface streets and 50 in the underground.
49, 48A.
That's a lot of footsies. Do you want to play footsies? David says, does anyone know what View app are working on? I don't know, they've released the console versions. Anything exciting to look forward to? View app didn't build the console version. It was your mates at Dovetail who built that. Sigh, I might as well just open the doors again. I think there's people out there want to get in. One's up the back there. I'd want to get in, it's cold out there. NJT reckons it's 40 here because it's technically separated from the street. Creep, creep, creep. Yay! One of the really interesting things about tram driving is you'll be trained, but if a car gets in your way, to not emergency brake. Do a normal surface brake application. It's time for a kebab test. Show NJT what I'm talking about. Lexic Dark says, ambulance staff have fun with meth users. They know that they can still just ask them to stay on the stretcher and watch how many positions they can take. Open the door, don't I? Why isn't my door open? I opened it. I want to go out. Because we have to show NJT what happens when you get a kebab. Morning. Morning.
Können Sie mich bitte vorbeilassen?
Press A to eat a kebab, but it doesn't actually work. I think it only works once. Doors are all closed. I can still get in, so it's fine. Just close my door. Come on. Where's the interact button? Oh, forget it, I'll just sit down. We'll just drive with the door open. We'll be rebels. Come on, close the doors. Yay! Made it before the light changed.
Oper, Karlsplatz. Umsteigen zu U1, U4, D, 2, 62,
Coming up on
2a,
Karlsplatz.
59a. Badener Bahn nach Baden.
You want to use actual controls, these things. Takes too long to get the console cursor onto them. I am not skilled in the use of a controller. Busily typing all of the stuff that's on that sign. There's a tram in there. Getting ready for shops and lurking violence. Very good.
Schwarzenbergplatz.
David's heading off for dinner and to play some other games. Very good. My announcements are behind again, says NJT. Yeah, tell me what to do. Do it at the stop. Or we can do it here. Does that take me to the next one? Or is it that one? It's got a funk button. Never trust anything with a funk button. It'll be completely funked. Pressing all the random buttons will have made NJT madness. Not behind this time, apparently. I'm ahead. Lexic Dark says the emergency brakes will likely hurt more people than hitting a vehicle under normal brakes. Had fun with a nodding off driver on Burke Street, not pushing the dead man pedal. Well, that is what it's for. Press Ants Zurich, apparently.
Oper, Karlsplatz. Umsteigen zu U1, U4, D, 2, 62, 2a, 59a. Badener Bahn nach Baden.
We turn right here. Lovely. Finally got a tram that turns right here. Get the doors open. So it should be Karlsplatz, Oper Karlsplatz. So that's right then now. Come on, people. Get in. We want to turn. And the lights went red. You know what? I'm a tram. people coming? No. I think we go straight here. It's promising. We are going straight, in fact. Someone wants the next stop. Surprise. Thank you, NJT. Did not run over this girl. Might get upset. I guess we can go. Got green lights. You reckon the 71 goes straight back there? I've got it set on automatic routing, so it should just go wherever it wants. Maybe it didn't. Red light. What does the tram think we are? Can't see the number. Yeah, 71. So the tram knows what we are. Don't walk out, pedestrian fiends. Don't really want to run you over. Smacked him in the gob. Yeah, this sign doesn't have 71 on it, does it? We probably should have gone straight. Ah well, we're going this way now. That means no one will get in or out anymore. So I might as well just drive through all the stops. Because if I'm on the wrong route, no one will do it. Maybe I should tell the tram I'm on Route 1. I've experienced a bug. Excellent. Almost. 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 Ah. Well, since we're off route, I'll only stop for traffic lights now. If someone wants to get off, then I'll have to stop. We could make a Nightbot command for bugs. It's not that hard to make Nightbot commands. Whoa, perfect timing. You know what the guy that taught me to drive would have said then? Get your bloody tram under control! Tram's exempt from the red lights. No more stopping. Ah, red light. That's what happens when you read chat. Oh, we're going down the hole. Pretty tight hole, this one. Double greens, 50 Ks. Dark. Just pretend we're doing an empty cars transfer service. We'll do the job. Now we get to follow someone else. I wonder what the routing system's going to do down here. If I'm not meant to be here. I think there's a mandatory stop bar up here so it can set the points from memory. There it is there. It's going to send us left. Okay. Or is it sending... No, it's sending us right. Nowhere else it can send us, really. What's that flashing? Does look like it's sending me via the one line. Oops, can't go around corners when there's another tram there. So the other tram went the other way. Clearly. Violet is back. Maybe we should start another 71 run, but start at the other end of it. Might do that, I think. 71. And we'll start at the other end. So Borst St. Mark's. Spring, why not? Rainy, why not? Welcome back, Violet. Let's swap to the other city at some point too. What's the other one? Munich, I think? Or Berlin? Munich. Wipey, 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 wipey. Now, are we actually at a stop? I think we are. Just open the doors. No one here. I think I'm going to beat a little bit more wiping action. And we're turning right here. There's ads for Tramsim everywhere in this game, which is funny because, you know, you already own it. This is another tram that you could set the indicator to a techno beat. The sim asked what I'm thinking of this game. I think it's like driving a tram. Yeah, almost light is on. I think it's not perfect, but it's fun. The people are decidedly
St. Marx.
weird.
Umsteigen zu 18. 74a. S-Bahn.
It feels reasonably realistic. The graphics on Xbox S are tolerable. I believe they're a lot better. I am sliding. That was sand dropping, if you're wondering, not that noise like a vacuum cleaner is. See, people are getting in now. Much better. Welcome aboard. We're going to Bors. Which way are we going here? Going left. I don't know, they just got on and they want to get off. What's going on? They're like cats.
Oberzeller Gasse.
Ah,
Bitte
UK
seien
shop.
Sie achtsam. Andere brauchen Ihren Sitzplatz vielleicht notwendiger.
so it's fun to play. You have to get used to red lights. So it's certainly not like driving a train. I think on Xbox the controls make a lot more sense than they do on PC. I'm kind of hoping that you can use a controller on PC in a future version. That would be good. Some gentle stoppage since the rails seem to be so slippery. Whoop, whoop. there's no news on changes to the game. I haven't heard of anything that's coming up. I dare say they'll gauge its console success, and if it does well, they'll probably do more. I would imagine.
Kleistgasse.
Could have asked on the release stream I did because ViewApp were actually in the chat. I have also got Tramsim World on the Xbox now, so I can stream that from Xbox too. Just completely block that guy from going around the corner, because, you know, I'm a tram. There's rain falling inside the cabin, isn't there? Now what we do is go really slowly so that guy misses the lights. Because tram. Have you got a channel for Sim? Can't really look at the moment. What's the date today? 21st. Yeah, next Sunday there won't be a stream. Because I'll be taking a train to Gembrook.
Rennweg. Umsteigen zu O77A. S-Bahn. Regionalzüge.
And at the time that I'll be streaming, starting at 8:30, I should be on the pit by then. Did anybody else just see a whole lot of people fall out of the roof? Kind of amusing. Ready to go when the traffic lights are. You went through a red light. What a naughty car driver. Lexic Dark says it looks like rain in the cab, but it's just a side effect of the medication wearing off. Excellent. And the Sim doesn't have the confidence to make a channel. That will come. The only way to get the confidence is do it, really. It's a hard start, though. Takes a long time. Don't expect to get really big either. I mean, 15 today would have got, yeah, it's 15 at the moment. That's actually pretty good for me. Almost. Let's go.
Unteres Belvedere.
Green light. Cruise through the picturesque streets of Vienna. Uh-oh. He's falling in the ground. Can you get people?
Am Heumarkt.
What do you think it needs a patch for, the sim? Apart from that bad routing that we had. Pretty sure it happens on the PC version too. I have got the PC version of Vienna. I don't have the PC version of Munich. I did like that they repackaged it. Console. Coming into the big square. You do have to get used to waiting for red lights, that's for sure.
Schwarzenbergplatz. Umsteigen zu D2 4a.
Another red light. Red light, red light, red light, red light. Does look cold. You're right, Violet. Unlike Melbourne, which right now, at least in Frangenistan, looks warm. It's not, but it looks warm. It's nice and sunny. So sunny that after I do this, I'll probably go and mow the grass. Isn't that exciting? Sim says, people coming out of the roof, traffic going through red lights, and people stuck in the ground. Yeah, it's been like that all through, right since the PC version. I don't think they have any interest in fixing it. It's one of those things of gaming. If a game sells and rates reasonably well, and there's non-game breaking bugs like that, then people tend not to fix them. And that's usually not just because they're too cheap to fix them. It's usually because the commercial risk management. It's risky to make changes. You might end up introducing new bugs. Waiting for a tram light. We appear to be going to the left.
Oper, Karlsplatz. Umsteigen zu U1, U4, D, 2, 71, 2a, 59a.
We're back to the land of 30s and Nihas. I like traffic lights, I like traffic lights. It's sunny in sweet home Chicago, is it? Home of the Blues Brothers. Do you even know who the Blues Brothers were, Metro? Drop dunk. The Sim says he thinks the game will have a short shelf life, don't you think? Well, that's been out for a really long time. Consoles, it's new, so it's, what, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago it came out for console? But, it's been around on PC for a long time. I find it quite infuriating to play on PC. It's much easier to play on console.
Burgring. Umsteigen zu 57a.
Because its keyboard commands actually assume you've got a German keyboard. And of course, most of the planet runs a US 101. So the keys just don't make sense because they're not in common places. And while you can remap some of them it doesn't work when you remap them. And Metro does know who the Blues Brothers are. Alright then, Metro, who was the Penguin? It's time for your Blues Brothers quiz. No one's allowed to help him because Metra says he knows the Blues Brothers, so who was the Penguin, Metra? The Let's see what your Blues Brothers knowledge is like.
Ring, Volkstheater. Umsteigen zu U3, 46, 49, 48a.
Ladies and gentlemen, now approaching the land of many furtsies. If you want a furtsy, please unfurtsy yourself and furtsy out the door. The doors will furtsy shortly. I don't think Metro knows who the penguin is. He's busily Googling. If you can't get the penguin, what did Aretha Franklin think of getting the band back together? One word answer. We go. Past the pretty building with horses on our left.
Parlament. Umsteigen zu 2 in Richtung Dornbach.
I feel I should know what an I-18N is, but I don't, Lexic Dark. I'll stand there, dude. I don't want to run over you, but it's slippery. Oops. Get in quick, people. Light's green. Don't want to miss it. Made it. Still no answer from Metro, who doesn't really know the Blues Brothers at all. The answer to who is the penguin,
Rathausplatz.
it's the nun who sends them on the mission from God in the first place. And the answer to what did Aretha Franklin think of getting the band back together? Shit! Internationalization. Excellent. Tram, close the doors. Let's go. Whee!
Schottentor. Umsteigen zu U2, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 1a.
Arrived at Volksbank. It's not like Volkswagen, but a bank. But the People's Bank? I guess it would be, wouldn't it? I'm sure Lexic Dark will tell me if my German's really shitty. We'll know it is, but, you know, shouldn't be a surprise. Boot cam. It was an accident, Your Honor. There's another one right behind me.
Börse. Umsteigen zu D. In Richtung Nussdorf, 40a.
Shall we do a bit of Munich? Ooh, almost ran a red light. Close, but no banana. It's all good, passengers. Trying to find a place where I can see the light. There it is. Ich liebe Dick, apparently. Sounds rude. But interestingly, most German sounds rude or angry, and it rarely is. It's just how German is. That light went red. It was green, but it went red. Now we have to wait again. Couldn't do that, I'll end up with a monetization strike. We recognized a song in your stream. Just these points are set left. Clearly the end of the run. Lexic Dark says, it's interesting that I love you can be made to sound like such a threat. Much humour of meaning lost in translation. These cars look very close to me. I kind of reckon. Where's the tram? Where's the outside view? There it is. So we've gone inside the car at the moment. There we go. We're just ripping his bumper off at the moment. Took the whole back end off that one. What a fun street as a tram driver. Be a super tight corner because the tram won't keep going. There is much friction involved. Fortunately, she finally moved. It's funny how there's stop bars on the road, but the game wants you to keep going. In reality, you would stop at the stop bars. There we go, it's all around the corner now.
Schottentor. Umsteigen zu U2. 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 1A.
Anyone else think we should do some Munich? Or is it just me? You can run in advanced mode where you can actually hurt the tram. But I'm not running in that mode. Oh, I think it's Munich time. Because we've been here. We've been here a lot. Actually, what we haven't done is taken one out of the depot, I suppose. We could do that. COVID mode. Don't want that. Belgium trams. Well, this time we should turn up in the tram depot. So we'll do a tram depot run. See how that goes. Lexit Dark has a keyboard with no umlauts. That's a bummer. So we are in the big tram depot. Not many in here though. Just a couple. The one thing that annoys me about simulator games is when the sidings don't have lots of stuff in them, because most of the time they're just wood. I'm just going to assume all these points are set well enough for us to get out. Like those cars over there, they're actually parked on the tram tracks. Hope you don't need to use any of those tracks. Oh, it looks like you can't. You're not hooked up anymore. Off we go into the network. tight little corner. Where? What car? Where? I saw no car. There you go, Violet. If you're still watching, you know what happens if you crash. That looks like we're turning again. I know, we are going straight. Ooh, close. He's floating. It's a hover car! It's not very exciting what happens when you crash. And you get people. Off we go, round the corner. Anyone coming? Looks vaguely promising. It's another car that's pretty close. Looks like we're all around the corner now.
Neilreichgasse.
Lexic Dark says the umlaut is not to be confused with an Umleitung, which is detour. Could have been an invisible car crash. We had a floating hover car, so why not an invisible car? It's just a technological improvement. Bye. The driving position's not quite central here. Yes, the Phantom Bingo.
Bernhardstalgasse.
The other half had one of those. She left the house and the car was fine. She came back and the car had a hole in it, but she doesn't know where it happened. No one's ever come after us, so who knows? Sometimes the world is just strange. It's like a chunk of a pedestrian crossing. It would make for an interesting insurance claim. See, the game wants you to go 14 metres ahead, but I reckon you'd be stopping at the yellow stop bars there. Oh god, now I've got to remember how to do this. Actually, I think on this one... Okay, so we've got to flip the plates. Let's just shut the door so you can get in. Don't stop there, mate. That'd be a bad place to stop. It's a left-hand light. Right-hand light, rather. I want a left-hand light. My tea is very cold. That should not be at all surprising. It's been 2 hours since I made it. Could have been clowns coming out of the roof, why not? I personally think if you went and explained to the boss that people were falling out of the roof in your tram, that they would simply send you off to the company doctor. To start with a drug and alcohol test, and probably finish up with a psychiatric exam.
Davidgasse. Umsteigen zu 7a.
This bit of the network feels like San Francisco and SF Muni. It'd be cool if Tramsim did Melbourne. .500 and something kilometres of track. I think there's about 70 or so different routes. Yes, Lexic Dark, I think you'd be right. If you weren't medicated before all of that, then you would be afterwards. Probably not allowed to drive anymore. Although at the moment they're so desperate for train, tram and bus drivers that probably wouldn't matter. They'll just go, don't be a naughty boy.
Troststraße.
If you're in Melbourne, this is a really good time to learn to be a bus, train or tram driver, because they are absolutely desperate. Everybody's cancelling services for lack of drivers. If they paid a bit more, I'd do it. Uh-oh. She looked so sad, I had to let her in. Right through the stop sign goes bloke. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Lexic Dark. There's a gap in the matrix. I'm going to figure out how to get through.
Lindenstraße.
And in front of us is the reason why I haven't been hurrying up this hill. Because we're just catching up with another one. Who worries me because his headlights are on at the back. I think he's got the Tramsim well problem. His red lights are just so bright they look white. You gonna go, mate? Do you need a push? I reckon this bloke's early. He doesn't want to get caught out being early, so he's waiting here because the timing point's just around the corner. Well, I didn't do what I thought it would do. Oi, you're in the way. Get going. Go on, get. Can't open his door. Oh, now he wants to go. Go on, get then. I'm going to push you out of the way, mate. Not waiting for you anymore. Look at that, there's more down behind us. He's holding the works up. I warned you. I'm going to push you now. Can't, why not? Gonk. Problem solved. No one wants to get off. Look how much he was holding up the works. All those people waiting for a tram.
Stefan-Fadinger-Platz. Umsteigen zu 15a. 65a. Wir sind am Ziel. Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye bye. End of line. All change. The other one just come in behind me? He did. Better leave him room then. Look at you. Do you want to get off anywhere? Let's see if you get off. Standing note. Oh, hang on, his door's shut. No, he doesn't want to get off. At this point, I should pick another timetable. Lots in here now.
Wintenstraße. How did that guy get out in front of me? Troststraße. Bitte seien Sie achtsam. Andere brauchen Ihren Sitzplatz vielleicht notwendiger.
Have fun, Violet. I think it's time, almost time for Violet's stream, actually. Violet's on at 11, if I remember rightly today.
Davidgasse. Umsteigen zu 7a.
No, a wheelchair dude wants to get off. Sorry, wheelchair dude. See you later. Have fun out there. Why can't I close the door? I've cleared the alarm. Got rid of him.
Knöllgasse. Umsteigen zu 6 in Richtung Geiereckstraße. Matzleinsdorfer Platz. Umsteigen zu 6, 18 in Richtung Burggasse, Stadthalle 62 in Richtung Leitz 14a. Badener Bahn nach Baden.
Those doors got stuck.
Gasse. Umsteigen zu 18 in Richtung
Double greens,
Schlachthausgasse.
50Ks. More roofies.
Laurenzgasse.
Bonk. Oh well. No one saw a thing, okay? Never happened. Just go about your day.
Johann-Strauß-Gasse. Umsteigsuch 13a.
Up to the top we go. Away we go. We don't get far.
Meierhofgasse.
There are many silly walks that go on in this game.
Paulanergasse.
Almost got to the stop. So for next week, I will maybe organise a stream on the Saturday. I'm not 100% sure about that. We will see. But there definitely won't be one on Sunday. And we'll take this one to the turnaround point. And that'll be it for today. It'll be a little while yet.
Resselgasse.
Green light. Let's try not to give this one a hug. More traffic lights. Could always just sneak out though. It's not as though there's anyone coming. Who'd know? Nobody. Ah, here we go.
Karlsplatz. Umsteigen zu U4. 4a. It's another one where I think their stop markers are in totally the wrong place. And the light went red. I don't know why you screen record people's videos, Metro. It's just pointless.
If you want someone to watch a video, send them a link, so at least the person who made it gets a view. I just need to check if something's public or not.
Oper, Karlsplatz. Umsteigen
Let me
zu
find out.
U1, U4, D, 2, 71, 2a, 59a.
As the tram keeps rolling. Maybe it's not. Still hold my tongue then. Am I actually in a stop? No. Good. Back at the winged horses. Oh, flight. Now I can go.
Burgring. Umsteigen zu 57a.
Didn't hear any doors open, so I don't think anyone got off. Missed the lights. Missed the lights. Oh, maybe Mitra, your friend is... Ooh, naughty car. Maybe your friend is preparing something using your video. Another naughty car driver. There you go, Lexic Dark. Was it good for you?
Ring, Volkstheater. Umsteigen zu U3, 46, 49, 48a.
Not a very interesting buildings. I don't get much choice of the camera angles on this thing, it just kind of does them. All I get to do is press the stick. We end up in the same place.
Richtung Dornbach.
I'm just trying to figure out if Violet has gone live or not. Because I thought he was today. Maybe not.
Rathausplatz, Burgtheater.
For some reason I thought she was going live at 11 today. She's going to redirect people, but she hasn't. Ooh, triplets. Catching up with the chat. Lexic Dark wants to take up his direct. I'm getting the hang of pan pipes. A strange idea. I had a door open somewhere. I think I did. Off we go!
Schottentor. Umsteigen zu U2, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 1a.
We're back at Land. Get your discount Fertzies here. Free Fertzies for the first 10 customers. Almost at the turnaround point for this route anyway, I think. Back at Kebab Land and Wiener Schnitzel Land. They all look so haunted. Doom. Car light's green. Why can't I go? Yeah, the dots have gone out. It's all good.
Börse. Umsteigen zu D. In Richtung Nussdorf, 40a.
More red lights. The world is full of red lights. Oh, we miss another light. Yay! Ding. I don't think I turn here. And someone, of course, wants to get off. No, not here, though. No, they are getting off here. Because I have a door open. Now I don't. Let's go! I think you'll find that nearly all trains in the world use a small subset of control systems and traction modes. That's why they sound very similar. Siemens, Alstom, General Eclectic. I think we're more or less at the turnaround point. I think it's this park here. Just waiting to see what the points do. Are they going to take me left or are they going to take me straight? At the moment they're straight, so maybe this isn't the turnaround point. Maybe this is only the turnaround point for the U27. Looks like it. I have further to go. Since I did promise to go to the turnaround point, I shall. I should set up another webcam for when I'm streaming off that Xboxing, shouldn't I?
Salztorbrücke. Umsteigen zu 2a. Flughafenbus. Bitte seien Sie achtsam. Andere brauchen Ihren Sitzplatz vielleicht notwendiger. Connections to Airport Bus.
And don't forget while you're here, folks, there's always Water Week. Red light. See, out in the outskirts you don't get so many red lights. It's only in the centre of the city that you're doomed. Doomed. It's not red lights, it's zombies. I can't see the red light from in here. To go back out here so I can see it. Okay. Oh, I'm past it. Almost. Let's go.
Schwedenplatz. Umsteigen zu U1. U4. 2. 2a.
Happy Noodles! Yay! Happy Noodles! Hello, Violet. I actually thought you were going to stream this morning at 11 AM, but clearly not. There's been lots of silly walks on here. All the passengers do silly walks.
Julius-Raab-Platz.
I can go through this. It's alright. That was lucky. Just got the sneeze button just in time. You didn't have to hear it. Given I can't see the traffic light, how about I just pretend it's green? Surely that's okay. The Urania. Must be a place where they do colonoscopies or something. Violet has a machine that goes ping. Fantastic. We can do that joke at the next stop.
Hintere Zollamtstraße. Umsteigen zu O. In Richtung Raxstraße.
Sort of big art thing over there. This game has been brought to you by the machine that goes... See? It works. Back down the tight hole. No, this is where the depot is, isn't it? Down there.
Umsteigen zu O. In Richtung Bruno-Marek-Allee.
Black mining. Here we go to Kunsthauswein. Say that carefully.
Hetzgasse.
Coffee violet. I could do with one right at the moment. I think I'll have to make one after I stream before I get the mows out. There actually is an IT filtering problem, which is called the Penis, Stone and Scunthorpe problem.
Löwengasse. Umsteigen zu 4a.
That's cool, isn't it? Boop, boop. What's wrong with Penis, Stone and Scunthorpe? They're towns in the UK. Did I remember to open the doors? Maybe not. I thought I did, but clearly not. And here we have the tube station, where they sell tubes. Or as a Polish guy that I used to work with would call it, tube. You asked Max to take notes while you were gone, and all he said was slept and groomed. That sounds like Max. It's a cat thing. They sleep constantly until you want to. Then they don't want to anymore. But that's what happens when you try to domesticate an ancient Egyptian god that might actually be an alien. See, now that I've been thinking about having a coffee, everywhere I go I see cafe signs.
Wittelsbachstraße. Umsteigen zu 80a.
Red light. Yes, the time for zoomies. So you're not allowed to sleep, human. You want to walk around on your head. Stop. Nearly back at the end, and that's where we will finish the stream today. No stream next week because I'm on a real train, but I may stream something on Saturday to replace it. We shall see. I shall negotiate with the family and see where I end up.
Prater Hauptallee. Wir sind am Ziel. Auf Wiedersehen.
hopefully everybody has a good day, Violet. Always good. Still got to get round the bulb yet. And I'll go and have a coffee, and I think I will mow the grass while it's sunny. Last stop, folks. Everybody off. Get off your tram. Go on. Go away. And that, I think, will be that. Oh, I can come around here now. It's much more comfortable. I did, yes. Enjoy yourselves. Metra's going rail fanning tomorrow, so there should be some videos on his channel. Hopefully he won't mess it up. I think I just put a jinx on little Metra. Anyway, he'll do alright. Anyway, have fun, folks, and we will see you... Oh, no, the week after next. See you the week after next, unless I do a replacement stream on Saturday. But I need to negotiate that one, because I do ask the family to be a bit quiet while I'm streaming, and that means limits the other stuff they can do, so I need to talk to them and see if it's okay. Alrighty, have fun, folks. Enjoy your rail fanning tomorrow, Metra. Don't get run over. Don't stand within 3 meters of a track. Oh, sorry, you're an American. Let's convert that to Imperial for you. Don't stand within 3 yards of a track. And enjoy. Lexic Dark, thank you for joining in. Violet, Metra. Who else is still here that's been joining in lately? There's a few lurkers. Not a lot of other people chatting. Alrighty, have fun, folks. See you later. Enjoy yourself. Bye. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I always like to get your feedback in the form of likes and comments because they help me understand what you want. Give the channel a subscribe and click on the tinkly things so you don't miss out on any new stuff. And thanks for your ongoing support. And please, be safe out there.